wasn't nothing special. I'm just a nigga from the hood.
Okay. I mean, did you have siblings growing up? Like, you know what I'm saying, mom and pop in the same house, you played sports? What's
Nah,
up?
absolutely not. I'm the baby. Like, so my daddy had 9 kids. And I got one younger brother, but I'm the baby outside of him of 9 kids, you know. And then with my mama, she had 4. And I was the baby out of 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't play no sports, you know. I was just the weird one. You know, I like anime, I like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Was you considered like the wild child or the weird child?
Absolutely. I was bad as fuck.
Okay.
I didn't care. I was the baby. So, you know, everything that they did that they got shunned for, I was allowed to do. Like,
Yeah.
I was smoking in the house because, you know, my older brothers was smoking, but they was sneaking and smoking. My mama like, man, I done dealt with this shit with these niggas. Man, I'd rather you just smoke in the house. I was fucking in the house, had company, all that one shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the typical youngest son. Yeah, so I won't make it seem like I'm nothing special. I'm just the typical youngest kid in a black household.
So how was high school for you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
High school, damn, I ain't gonna lie to you.
you
I don't even remember
graduated? Like,
nah, I graduated in 2021 from prison. I was bad as fuck in high school. I was terrorizing shit. Like, sometimes I'll make a post on Facebook like, what you remember from me from high school? Like, oh yeah, I remember you whooping this nigga with a belt. I remember you letting off a firecracker in the hallway. I remember you beating that one nigga up. Like, I was bad as fuck in high school. I was bad as shit in high school.
So,
I went to Withrow High School, and shout out to Withrow, you know, the Tigers. But yeah, I was bad as fuck. I was a fucking terrorist. Osama bin Laden.
I'm done. So wait, you said you graduated in 2021. So did you get your GED when you were locked up?
Yeah, I got my GED in prison. Yeah, and shout out to the bitch ass nigga who I got my GED through, because when I got my GED, like, I took all the classes. It's like 8 courses you got to take. And when I passed all the 8 courses, like the last course, it was math, and I didn't fail, but I didn't pass like I passed all the other ones. And he came up to me and he was like, when you fail this, we gonna do this way. Cause I used to go to all my classes and go to sleep. I just chill. Like, that shit ain't nothing. It's what you learned to the 10th grade. It's dumb shit, like up to algebra. Like, algebra, like, common as fuck. And he was just rude as hell. When I passed it, I was like, hey, I was so happy, because I haven't done nothing really to be proud of in your life as far as positivity go. Like, I ain't been doing nothing but negative shit. So when I passed it, he was like, all right, don't come to my class no more. And I was sorry about that shit, but I ain't let him fuck me up about that shit. Like, I put it out. I had a phone when I was in prison. So, like, I posted and everybody was real proud of me. So, you know, that was my thing. That was my graduation.
for sure. So how was prison for you, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, you was hanging out, you was walking the yard, like.
Yeah, I was walking the yard like a motherfucker. You know, shout out all my guys. You know, I was on the gang unit, so.
What'd you think about PC, though? Like,
We ain't had PC where I was at. Like, nah, hell nah. Like, if you was on some bullshit, you just go to the hole and you spend your time in the hole. Like, where I was at, like, we banging. Like, you know, shout out to the Five, you know, shout out to the Lords, shout out to the Lokes, shout out to the Vice Lords, shout out to the GDEs. You know, like, we was kicking it. Like, you on some bullshit, you a snitch, you a rapist, you a lame, you ain't ready to get down, like, you gonna spend all your time in the hub. Like, niggas like myself, we getting into shit. We active. Like, we on bullshit. We on 50 Shades of Fuck shit. Like, I was a smart one, but people don't like smart shit. So, you know, sometimes I run into niggas, they be like, man, this smart ass nigga dumb as hell. Like,
you was, I mean, for lack of words, was you like a crash dummy or no?
nah, I ain't crashed at all. Like, I was really like a manipulator. Like, I get a motherfucker into
You one of them
shit.
niggas that, like, get a bitch in motion, like, against a whole.
I make you do something like you want to be tough as hell. Like, your big ass, like, you want to be tough. Oh, yeah, I beat this nigga. Oh, yeah, you want to do something? I got something for you right here. I don't like him. And he said he'll beat all our ass. And he said, fuck us. Would you. I got you, killer. I'm like, yeah, I was one of them, bro.
You ever been in a riot?
Absolutely. Them shits is fun as fuck.
I mean, how you talk to me about, you know what I'm saying, experiencing the riot, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying, from how it went.
Just don't let your back touch the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a small person. So when it get popping and everybody get a throwing shit, just find your man. Take your man out. If a motherfucker see you torturing the motherfucker, they not gonna touch you. They gonna just find somebody. Like it was bad, bro. Like niggas getting hit with locks, niggas getting poked, all that type of shit. Like I ain't gonna say too much, but them riots, they really wasn't like that. But when I got to Milan, when I actually got to the yard, it was more structured. So niggas wasn't doing all that extra shit. You gotta ask a motherfucker can we even fight? Like say you get into it with somebody, like, all right, prime example, I'm a blood, but I'm from Ohio. So when I got to the yard, motherfuckers like, all right, we want you in Ohio car, because the car is the groups. I'm like, I ain't fucking with Ohio, even though I love Ohio. I ain't fucking with Ohio, I'm fucking with the Bloods. The Bloods gave me my shoes. The Bloods gave me everything I got. So I'm fucking with them. And they'll feel away. So I get into it with a motherfucker from Columbus or some shit like that. Motherfucker like, all right, you can't fight him. You gotta ask your nigga if it's cool, if he asks his nigga if it's cool, if y'all fight. And then y'all bump. But if it's not, just let it go.
Yeah, that's how I go in feds.
Yeah, it's structured. It's structured.
Very structured.
It wasn't like that.
I got a question, because, like, coming from a female federal prison, it was more, I feel like it's a little bit more sweeter. Like, we have activities, like, for example, we'll play volleyball.
We
Y'all
got
have
all that.
sports, like,
Yeah, we got everything. We got volleyball. We got pool. We got motherfucker teaching motherfucker how to play guitar and piano. All that
but, like,
shit.
is that something y'all did to kind of keep your, because every day I play volleyball. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
it wasn't no smoke. It was not no smoke. Like, only time it was smoke, it'll get handled, but it get handled so quick, you don't even think about it.
You ever experienced police brutality in there?
Absolutely. Like, what? I used to get fucked up.
What's
like,
the craziest thing you done saw?
The craziest thing I saw?
Or
The craziest thing I saw was this nigga get his arms broke. Motherfucker got his arms broke because he argued with what we call him the police, but he was arguing with a motherfucker because the nigga wanted to check his room and he had hooch in his room. And he says, you not coming in here. And he tried to, like, push him out. But when he pushed him out, dude did a mood swing and claw, like, broke his shit. Broke. Like, damn. I kept it pushing. Like, my room, everybody know. My room was Afghanistan. So, like, I just kept it pushing. I don't even come to my room. I ain't even about to protest for you. I don't even want motherfuckers come on my side. That was on A side. On B side, nah, don't even come to Afghanistan with that shit. You fucked him up. I'm cool. You got it.
For sure. So, like, man, like, I know you always say, like, where you from? Like, you know, you say you from Avondale, but you don't really fuck with the rest of Ohio?
I'm from Avondale. I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with the rest of Ohio. I just don't be thirsty to just be like, yeah, you know, it's the You know, I got love in Dayton. I got love in Canton. I got love in Bowling Green. I got love everywhere, but I just don't be thirsty to be like, yeah, you know, that's my shit.
Are you like, you fuck with LeBron though? You know LeBron from Ohio.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about no sports. Like, I was shooting and stealing in the world. I don't give a fuck about no sports.
Like, y'all had LeBron out there, but you ain't want to hoop dreams?
Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You ain't never thought about, like, shooting the ball, bro. This is LeBron James.
Bro, I shoot people, bro. I don't give a fuck about no basketball.
You know, everybody in North Carolina, they want to go to Duke. They want to go to, you know, all them schools out there. You feel me? Because of Michael Jordan, North Carolina.
I want to be Lil Wayne, bro. I don't give a fuck about no sports and none of that shit, bro.
So, bro, LeBron, what you were saying?
Yeah, like, with the LeBron shit, like, you know, he a dog. I don't give a fuck about him, bro. I ain't never met that nigga, bro. He ain't never did shit from Cincinnati. Shit. He a dog, but shit, like, fuck that nigga. Like.
But I'm saying, though, like, for the youth, fam.